guys. My name is Maria. Today I'm gonna give you guys a little story time to kind of get to know me. Like I said in the beginning, my name is Maria. I have two kids. One is 1 year old, and the other one's 6 months. And then I have my boyfriend. This has been a video that hasn't been too easy to record just because it is personal, and it's very hard for me to get really personal with those I do not know, I guess to say. But this is a topic that I personally, in my own experience, want to inform others of and kind of just share my story. Disclaimer, this is my own experience. I'm not saying this happens to everyone. I'm not saying that I have it worse or other people don't. This is just my own personal experience. I am not a doctor. I'm not no medical person to tell you like the right steps to take. This is just my own personal experience. I had my daughter a year ago. Pregnancy went good. Everything was fine. I had her. Everything was good. I was going to go back to work. It was all going to be good. Like, it went very well. My labor wasn't too bad. Then 3 months later, I found out that I was pregnant with my son. That pregnancy was a lot harder just because my cervix was open, like, early into my pregnancy. So I did have to get a cerclage. So that meant bed rest. And to me, bed rest was just like a lot because I couldn't really get up. I couldn't walk as much. It just felt like I was trapped 24/7. Labor went well. And then soon after I had him, everything was going good. Obviously, not going to say it wasn't hard, obviously, because my daughter wasn't walking by the time he was born. It was a lot. It was overwhelming as a mom. I am 22 years old, and I'm not saying like, oh, my experience was really, really hard because I was such a young age. It just, I wasn't 100% ready, like what kids were, what came with that. But I'm going to say I don't regret having my kids at this age. I love my kids. I adore them. It's just hard. You moms out there know being a mom is not easy. Soon after I had my son, sorry if this video is all over the place. I didn't script any of this. I just wanted to be real with you guys. I wanted to tell you my experience. I wanted it to be from the heart, let everything out. So if this video is kind of like all over the place, I'm really sorry. Like I said, soon after I had my son, it was overwhelming because it was like he was more of a crier. My baby girl wasn't. She was more calm when she was younger. He was more needy, I guess to say, when it came to me and just wanting me and all that. Soon after, it was moments that I would get overwhelmed, and it would be not to overwhelm where you're like, oh, just stressed and stuff. It got to the point where I was overwhelmed and I just felt sad. I would fight with my boyfriends for the dumbest things. I would get mad at him for the dumbest things. And he would also point out, like, hey, what's wrong? Are you okay? Like, he was very supportive through it all. And I'm very lucky to have him. But it was just something inside me that was just generally upset, generally this anger inside of me that to this video point, I can't really 100% say that I know what it is and like how to deal with it, I guess to say. But it's what medical term, postpartum depression. And technically it's just something that happens to a mom after having kids, whether it's their first or second or third, or some moms don't even have it. And it's just that overwhelmness, that stress, and you just kind of fall into this depression mode. And that's what's been happening with me. It's this feeling of my personal experience with it. It's this feeling of like anger, sadness. And it's not always easy. I personally am the one that I don't like telling people what's going on with me just because, like, I don't want to worry them. I don't want them to have to worry about me all the time or, like, fear for me or feel bad for me. I'm more one to just keep it in and deal with it. But this is one thing that you honestly can't do. This is something you have to let out, talk to, whether it's a friend or a counselor or a doctor or your boyfriend or your dog or anything like that. To me, this is how it happens. It's just kind of like I could be waking up with a really good mood, ready to go, very happy, and then in less than 2 seconds, I could just get angry and sad and depressed. And it just, when I verbally am fighting with my boyfriend and it's just like bicker back and forth, it's like I sit back in my body and I'm just like, why are you fighting? Why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? Like, it's me telling me like, hey, calm down, but like there's something inside me that just like doesn't allow me. That's how it is for me. It hasn't been easy just because having 2 kids, it's overwhelming. Whether it's making their food, trying to be a good mom, because that's every mom's dream, to be that perfect mom, to have everything ready for them, to make sure they're good to go when they go to school or any of that. And it just sucks that in social media or anything, that's how a mom is pictured. You have to be this totally perfect mom, look good all the time, but it's not like that, unfortunately. Moms are amazing because we have to do so much. I'm not saying to any dads out there that you guys don't do anything, but just physically as a mom, what you go through as your pregnancy and what you go through after your pregnancy, it's already emotionally and physically draining. And then having to like make sure that you're feeding your kids right, you're doing things right for your kids and being there for them. It's overwhelming. And to deal with the postpartum depression, it's even harder just because you push yourself down even more. You become this angry person. You become so sad and depressed that you feel like you're not accomplishing anything. You feel like you're far from perfect. You feel like you have so many flaws, like nothing. No, everyone's better than you. That's how it feels. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. And I've been debating whether to do it or not, because it's something that's not easy to talk about. It's something that even when you go through your pregnancy, doctors kind of briefly talk about it, but not really. And I understand why, because you don't want to depress the pregnancy. You want to make it seem like it's amazing what you're doing, and it is. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of didn't know what this was. So it kind of angered me even more because I wasn't even sure what I was dealing with, what was happening. And this is my own personal experience, like I said in the disclaimer in the beginning, how I deal with it and how I'm barely dealing with it. Like, I'm still going through it. So I'm not saying that I'm over it, it's done, the episode's good. Like, nah. I'm still dealing with it. And this is personally why I want to make my own YouTube channel, because I've realized that talking to others, letting it out, enjoying memories, enjoying your kids, enjoying these little moments helps me personally, helps me deal with it, because no one at the end of the day will really know what you're going through. But letting it out, venting it out helps you inside. And you personally have to find what is good for you and how you're going to deal with it. Because there's so many times that my boyfriend would literally sit with me while I'm crying just because I don't know how to deal with it. I'm just sad. I'm angry. I don't know how to deal with it. I feel horrible. I feel all of these emotions where I feel very low. and he's trying to figure out like how to help me. He's trying to help me, like, what do I do? How can I help you? And unfortunately, it's just one of those things that, yeah, he can help me just to vent out and be there for me. That's how he's helping me. But another thing that I've found out is just I need to find my own inner happiness, I guess to say. Because I went from like feeling, I always felt confident before I had my kids. I kind of like knew who I was, I guess to say. Because after becoming a mom for me, I did not know who I was. I went from being 22 years old to like knowing who I am to like, I'm a mom, what do I do? Who am I? All these things go through your head. You're just kind of figuring out how to be a mom. And like I said, for me to find that inner happiness was to do things, to go out, enjoy life, I guess to say. And this is what my YouTube channel is about. It's a journey for me personally to enjoy all the memories, enjoy all the moments, and also if someone has an experience like mine, or someone's going through something like this, to help you guys, or if you guys want to talk, I'm here for you. If just as moms, I feel like we need to like help each other, because unfortunately guys don't know what we go through, no matter how much they want to try and help us. But us as moms, I feel like we have this bond and we should like share it and just talk things out, help each other, even as human beings in general. And that's what my YouTube channel is about. I want to be able to like let my feelings out, help you guys out. You guys tell me, like, we kind of like help each other out. You tell me how you deal with it, I tell you how I deal with it, and we kind of just figure things out along the way, because I know this isn't easy. This is a very hard thing to go through, just because at the same time you're having to like be there for your kids and not be so angry and depressed. So in this channel, it will vary. I will be doing different little crafts with my kids, because that's something that I've figured that has helped me out a lot. Being there with my kids, or even if it's taking time away from your kids, because hey, you're human. You need that sometimes. Whether, hey, I need to go do my nails, I need to go do my hair, we need that. So it's just something along the way that I want to take you guys along with. I'm sorry, this video is like all over the place. Like I said, this isn't scripted. This is just my personal experience and how I feel. So sorry. Like I said, I'm going to take you with me along my journey, and this is to help not just heal myself, but heal those out there who need it. Because I get it. Not everyone's up to do a YouTube channel. Not everyone's wanting to talk about it. And if that's not you, then that's okay. You find your own inner happiness, whether it's going out with your friends, whether it's just taking time away from the kids, or any of that. I want us to just share our memories. Whether you want to message me privately and tell me what you're going through, just like I said, I'm here if you want to talk, and I'm here to just talk to you guys about it. This is my own personal experience. A lot of people go through it differently. This is just me. Alright guys, that was my first video. Like I said, if you guys want to message me, go ahead. I'll have my email linked down below. You want to go ahead and comment, or put some videos that you would like for me to do, or any of that. I'll have some information down below. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and yeah. Can't wait to start this journey with you guys, and if you guys are wanting to come along the way, go ahead and subscribe. Alright, bye.